District 32 3A.
I'm not a quitter. Are you?
No, sir.
That's right. That's why you're here on Saturday morning busting your tail, and I appreciate it.
Scott Ford is already making a difference in Hidalgo. 8 months after his arrival, his Pirate charges give the former Los Fresnos head man glowing reviews.
Basically, Coach Ford, I just have 2 words, and he's the real deal.
Coach Ford, he's a winner, and him coming to us made us more confident because we have a winning coach who's inspiring us to win.
I think the kids do believe because our collective attitude is just a lot better than it was in January, and you know, we still have a long way to go, but if we'll keep that attitude, I think we can get to where we want to be. So the kids have been very receptive by and large.
How soon the new attitude translates into wins might depend on one of the youngest Pirates, as junior high phenom Shea Patterson takes the Hidalgo quarterback job as a freshman.
We have a new quarterback, Shea Patterson. He's real good. We got to get used to him giving us the ball more because he's real precise. He puts the ball right where we need it, and we just need to get used to that.
We're not trying to forget it completely, just keeping, you know, the back of our head. It's main motivation. Don't want it to happen again this year.
This is a rich tradition. High school, I believe, you know, they've always been in the playoffs, so they want to be the class that gets back in.
Feria's 2011 playoff hopes were dashed late in the season as injuries stacked up, including a big one to quarterback Jesse Ramon, now back in 2012 with a big chip on his shoulder. Coach Oscar Salinas making sure that scenario doesn't repeat in 2012 by running a 6-game gauntlet in pre-district.
By the time we get to district, those kids will no longer be inexperienced kids. They'll be varsity experienced players. We felt last year, you know, we just didn't have the depth when it came to the big games, and so we needed to build that depth if we wanted to continue to get in the playoffs and obviously go far in the playoffs.
They're talking about playing in December. That's what we're talking about. You know, that's a goal. That's it, period, and nothing else. And we don't have a plan B, and that's our plan.
It looks like a return to cold weather football and glory for Port Isabel in 2012, featuring a defensive front seven that's the best in the valley. Forget the classification. The offense conjuring up memories of 2003 as well, and providing a Tarpon surprise along the way.
Is there anything you saw out here that you said, "Wow, I didn't know I was going to see that"?
Well, the spread. We haven't had the spread in a while, but I like the spread.
Well, no, you know, everybody runs spread. We're gonna run some spread. You know, we have spread stuff just like everybody else does. We just couldn't find a shotgun snapper last year.
Everybody might think, oh, you know, progressive this, progressive that, but you know, it's not that we don't like talent, but you know, it's just we like heart. That's what we need. Mostly, you know, we get that. You know, district title, here we come.
If the Red Ants can find their heart, they should be able to find the end zone. They're winless on the field, yet winning medals left and right on the track. So Coach Elvis Hernandez drops the I and goes with the spread offense here as well.
Your personnel is going to dictate what you're going to do offensively and defensively, and our forte at this point is our speed.
Speed, I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but it's our receivers mainly. Receiving core is our speed.
Now we want to use that speed. We want to spread the field and use our speed and make that defense play catch up.
They're making holes, big holes. I mean, last year it was kind of rough. I had to lower my shoulder more last year than this year. This year is more smooth, and we're gonna be a better line this year.
Rio Hondo running back Rolando Vega gives his critique of the Bobcats' offensive line, which lost 3 seniors to graduation. The returners charged with protecting Juan Puga, Rio Hondo's double-threat quarterback. Now in his 3rd season starting for the Cats, no one player means more to his team's success than Puga.
He's a 4-year starter. He knows a lot. He's experienced. He teaches us, even though he's going against us.
I mean, Puga runs the ball, passes the ball. I mean, he's a playmaker. That's what he is. He's good at it, and he helps us as a team. He's a good leader. He leads the team well. I mean, I wouldn't see no other quarterback as my quarterback.
District 31 3A.
Everybody in the community is excited. Everybody wants to repeat playoffs, win district title. We were so close last year.
Well, La Grulla is a small community, but everyone's behind you 100%. And gotta love those fans. And new scoreboard, now they get to see the whole game.
La Grulla fans watched a different scoreboard last season at Sanchez Stadium in Rio Grande City, but the Gators kept lighting up that one anyway, scoring 124 points alone in just 3 September home games. And in 2012, the good times keep rolling as La Grulla adds another weapon to their arsenal.
We have the luxury of having Beto Basan back. You know, he played a whole lot as a sophomore.
Last year we asked him to change positions, so he played a little outside receiver, he played a little running back, so this is his 3rd year of varsity, and he's ready to go.
They never know where we're going to go because we got a lot of key players, and we might pass the ball, run the ball. We have a lot of different options.
Yeah, I love being the underdog. I love upsetting everyone. It feels great. We don't have size. Most of us aren't that fast. We just have the willpower to win.
There's the Lyford mystery in a nutshell. How can a school with half the enrollment of its rivals keep winning? The answer is Coach Jaime Infante's spread offense, an offense that has spread to Lyford's freshman and middle school teams, grooming a never-ending series of quarterbacks like the guy who's taking over this year, Scott Arnold, ready to keep the Bulldogs' mojo rolling.
Well, he's been doing it since 7th grade, so it's kind of easy to him. It's his first season actually starting as quarterback. It's a big role, but I think he can get it done.
We're out to prove something to everybody out there. When we were freshmen, we were 0-10, and everybody was doubting us, saying we're going to be the worst team in Raymondville history. And sophomore year, we all won district, and we're looking to build on that and go out as winners and go as far as we can and be with the top teams in the valley.
Year in and year out, Raymond just keeps producing the talent. Almost every skill position returns, and offensive lineman Ralph Rubalcaba is right there paving the way. Is it any wonder this team is setting no limits on where it can go?
We want them to believe that road to that trophy is it's accomplishable if they put their mind to it and they only believe on it. So that's what we've been preaching. Believe on what you do. Hard work pays off, and who knows? You ask for the moon, you know you might land on the moon someday.
District 31 3A.
And that, my friends, is just the beginning, and that's a look at the 3A, and that's not even the end of the look at our 3A teams. Coming up, Armando Garza, sports writer for the RGVsports.com, will join us. We've just begun.
Absolutely. We are coming right back on Countdown to Kickoff. Action 4 Sports look at the upcoming high school football season. Stick around. We'll be right back.